You can't put a price on a person that thinks of you when you don't think of yourself. You can't put a price on that. You can't put a price on a person that you having sexual relations with and they move a certain way and you realize that's the way that you always like it. You can't put a price on that. And we doing our thing, getting busy, and then I turn around and I don't know what you like. Now, mind you, the process of me knowing what you like sexually is also a process of you knowing what you like. If you ain't never told me what you like sexually, then how should I know? And I don't mean by telling hey, listen, when we're doing this, I like for you to do it. I don't even want to have, I don't have this conversation. I don't even like talking, just straight up talking about sex. Like if we talking about sex, it's gonna be in the midst of the action, right? And if we're talking about it outside of the encounter, it's gonna be more jokingly, right? But if you ain't within the oohs and ahs of the situation and letting me know, all right there and etc., then how should I know what you like? You don't even know what you like. A person want another person to give them orgasm, but they don't even know how to give themselves one. You want me to figure this out? You want me to know your code, but you don't even know your code to get in your house. Come on now. You want me to know your code to get in the house, but you don't even know your code to get in your house. But you want me to figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, I ain't shit. Come on. Listen, this is Valentine's Day. On this day, I don't want to try to figure it out. I want to already know. So as a man, to myself, forget her, to myself, I want to know what's going on and how to deal with you for myself. That makes me feel better just as a man. For myself, it makes me feel better. I don't it's like taking a test and being uncomfortable because they're about to start passing out the test and you know you didn't study. Same exact thing. I don't want to be uncomfortable about our encounters because I know I haven't studied you. I'm gonna study you. I'm gonna be a student of you. I'm gonna be all about you. And the reason why I'm gonna be all about you is because I'm all about me. The more I'm into me, if I'm actually into you, I'm gonna do everything to make sure me get rewarded with you. That's either rewarded with your time, rewarded with your energy, rewarded with your space, and rewarded with your thoughts. I want you to be thinking about me when I'm not around. In a good way. I want to come across your mind when you're doing absolutely nothing, and I want you to be consumed in a room amongst animals trying to get at you, and for me to cross your mind. That's what I want. That's in or out of a relationship. I want to be in your thoughts with you or without you, in your space or without your space. If I'm not in your face, I still want to be in your thoughts. But I can't do that, and I shouldn't expect that if I'm not doing nothing to create that and to cause that. If I can't cause them thoughts or cause you to think of me on another level, another plane, then that's my fault. That's my fault. I'm not doing my job, right? And now to be looking at Valentine's Day and to be expecting your time, my fault. So because I love and appreciate myself to the level that I do, I'm gonna reward myself with you by doing things for you that I notice that you appreciate. I'm gonna be a student of you. I'm gonna be a student of that relationship. Or I'm gonna learn to be a better student of myself. Learn what I want out of a female. Learn what I want out of your time and etc. So that I know how to get that. Because if I don't know what I want as a person, a lot of people are like, I don't know whatever you want. Well, that's a problem. Because if you don't know what you want, you damn sure shouldn't expect nobody else to know what you want. That's out of life, out of a job, out of time, out of energy, out of space, out of your God. Like if you don't know what you want, we're already in a backward situation to begin with, right? But let's talk about Valentine's Day not having a gift, right? There's so many ways to get a gift. And there's so many gifts to be given. We get consumed and caught up in just the aspect of a day. I know Valentine's Day was created because the Greeks were trying to promote relationships between men and women because they were having issues with men and men. They do in their culture, right? So now to promote that, they came up with Valentine's Day. This is what how they push it. But at the same time, I think Valentine's Day is simply to show love to a person that's worth showing love to. I think we should not overthink what we're getting out of that day and focus on what we can give to somebody else to catch them off guard. Show them that hey, you're being thought of on this day. Your time has been worth my time on this day. So I'm gonna give you something to show you that hey, I appreciate it. Now, I'm not talking about going and spending money. Because if you make something for me, I appreciate that. If you write something for me, I appreciate that. If you recite something to me, I appreciate that. Because it's for me. Feel me? Matter of fact, let me give you something for Valentine's Day. This is something that's not written, so that's why I appreciate the fact that I'm recording it or whatever, or we on live. Let's just say that you came to me like this for Valentine's Day. Your head is completely empty about what you're gonna say, and you have nothing written down, but you're trying to give me something. So you're trying to show me that I'm worth your time. All right. So let's go something like, would you be mine? Would you be mine if I had no house? If I had no car? Would you be mine if I had no job? Like a slob, man with a mob. You know how homies do. Would you be mine? Would you be mine if I was trying to do better? Hug me like a sweater, firm, tight, through any weather. Would you be my lady? I mean, crazy. It doesn't matter on what day, what they see. You're not trying to hide this love thing. I just want to know, would you be mine with or without a ring? And we can do it all. Long walks in the park and just sitting down talking. We ain't got to always ball. We can do it all. I just want to be able to hug you during the daytime and still hug you at nighttime. I want to be seen with you with everybody and let you know that you're my everybody. Nobody will ever replace you. I'm not even trying to face you. Like, I don't want to go see this girl and that girl. I'm telling you, I'll be right back. I just want you and only you to be mine. Now, is that a crime? Is it a crime for me to see you knowing I couldn't do without you? Is it a crime for me to want you knowing there's no way in hell I'm living without you? I'd much rather have you than to play these games with you. I'm not trying to run game on you. But what should I fucking do when I want to know, can I have you? Is it a crime for me to simply want you to be mine? That shit right there, poems like that, stuff off the top of your head, stuff that's personal, anything like that is big to me. I'll take that shit and run with it. You know what I mean? Like you can't put a price on it. You can't go back and recite it to somebody else. I know you didn't write it for somebody else. I know that when you recited it, or when you wrote it for me, it was only given to me. Anything that's priceless like that, I'm a sucker for. But now that you know that, I expect you to do that. I don't expect to have to ask for it. If you got to ask somebody, hey, do you love me? Or you got to ask somebody, hey, would you spend time with me? Well, how much do you love me? Hey, are we doing anything for Valentine's Day? If you got to ask, it's already some bullshit. If you got to ask anybody anything, it's already some bullshit. Now, what you should do, you should ask, hey, are we on that level that we should be buying each other? You should ask, hey, I'm just checking to make sure that you're okay with, I want to get you, because I don't want you to expect or assume that you got to get me something. Now, those things possibly you should do because you don't want no confusion. You don't want a person feeling no type of way when they see a gift coming from you. Like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? For sure, Coco. I know you agree. Certain things like that you should ask. You don't want there to be confusion. It's just how it is. Like in this world today, like you can be about to have sex and y'all all in the room hot and heavy and everything go down like it's supposed to go down. Then the person talk about it was too soon for me. But damn, we done now. You want to tell me now was too soon? Was it too soon for you or not good enough? Those are two different things. Usually when it's not good enough for somebody, that's it's too soon for them. Just so they don't have to do it again. You feel me? Just cut your losses. Move forward and move on. No big deal. Just move forward and move on. You feel me? Every moment. Don't let one moment define every moment in your life. Don't let one moment mess up every moment. Football, we call that having a great short-term memory. One play happened, you gotta move on to the next play. I can't let that one play define the whole game. I can't let that one play mess up the whole game. So now that play ain't happened. I'm so mad and distraught about that play that every other play happens after that. It causes me to lose the game. There's a bunch of little battles in a war. Okay, I'm gonna win the majority of them. Win you. I'm gonna win fucking with you. Since I deal with you, I'm gonna make sure I win that battle. I deal with you, I should know what you like. I deal with you, I should know your birthday. I should know your name. I should know your name. I'm saying this for a reason. Everybody don't know your fucking name. How do I know that? Because I know I've been in a situation with somebody and I dealt with them for like 6 months, did not know a fucking name. I did not know. Hey, life is life. Sometimes life be life. That's what the fuck it was. If everybody is not in this situation, trying to make that situation better, then there's gonna be conflict. And that conflict of interest is gonna cause y'all to pull apart. And that conflict of interest is causing you to pull apart, create friction. And that friction is not always good friction. It's creating energy that's not always good energy. Make sure that the energy that you're putting out is beneficial to the situation that you want it to benefit. If it's not, then start with your fucking self. Reevaluate you. Reevaluate why you're not getting enough. Why you're not getting nobody. Why nobody's not staying with you. Because I promise you, it is a huge red flag for me to find an older female that has no kids, red flag. Older female that's by her fucking self, red flag. Those are red flags for me. You would think that a female with no kids is not a red flag. You would think that a female that's single is not a red flag. No, bitch. I want to know why don't nobody want your ass? Next, you older. Ain't nobody thought to knock you up. Nobody don't want to get you pregnant. Nobody. Nobody ain't thought I'm not pulling out. No, bitch. They know who the fuck you are. They know exactly who you are, and they know that there's a perfect reason why everybody you encounter don't want to get your ass pregnant. Everybody. You worth hitting, but at the same time, your ass ain't worth staying around. I don't want to see you tomorrow. I don't need you calling me unnecessarily. I don't want to be stuck with you for 18 years. Yeah, those are red flags, nobody. Even if you're a successful business person, it's a red flag for me. Why? To be a successful business person, as far as a woman, for me, this is for me, not for you. To be a successful business person, you're also neglecting. You gotta neglect everything else to be locked in on your business. I know I do it on a regular basis. Whenever I focus on writing a book, I stop doing all of my writing of music and etc. Everything I might dibble and dabble, but focus on that book. And I finish writing that book to move to my next book. When I'm writing different raps, I write multiple raps probably at once because my topic might be changing. And don't do nothing else. Focus on training. I train and train and train, and I focus on that training. I don't want nobody to interrupt me. I'm not taking no phone calls. I'm not doing none of that while I'm training. That's training myself and training somebody else. I'm not taking no calls. I'm busy. I'm training. I'm locked in, and I want to have a great training session. So when I'm done with that, I can move on knowing that I completed that. If you ain't completing nothing, you're not accomplishing nothing. But if you're a business lady, for me, you're accomplished. Then let me know that you're ready to neglect some things too. Ready to let some things go. Like you're an NFL player. You're a professional athlete. You're neglecting a lot of people. You gotta neglect your kids. You gotta go train. Now, it may sound bad when you say neglect, but you just focus on your training. The level that you gotta train at, how often you gotta train, and the way you gotta eat. That stuff needs to be done properly for you to be the best. That's why most professional athletes don't have kids. Most established business people don't have kids. And when they get kids, then the kids don't know them that well. That's why. But that's also why athletes that highlight their kids are so widely appreciated. They're so widely praised because others know that shit is not easy to do. So those are red flags for me because I know that you can neglect everybody. You already have people around you that you're neglecting. I'm just coming into your life so you to be neglected. You have to focus on all that. What are you willing to go through? What are you about to um, what are you about to endure? So you might not have no gifts, but you still might be winning. You might get a gift from somebody that you don't even want to give from. You might be losing. Everybody that's getting a gift isn't in a situation worth gifting. Everybody that's getting a gift isn't getting a gift from somebody that they even want to give from. But be happy and learn to love yourself. Learn that there is nobody bigger than the program. The program right now is you. The bigger picture is you. Your happiness that you have to endure, develop, self-esteem, affirmations. Nobody's bigger than that. So I'm not going to put myself aside for nobody to feel I need anybody. Do bad by myself. All right. I appreciate your time. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm going to post some of this, of course, on my channel. The rest is I got a 5 a.m. dash strength channel. The name of the channel is 5 a.m. dash strength. It's about parents just in general. I just happen to be a dad. So 5 a.m. dash strength channel on YouTube. Go and like, subscribe. All right. Anybody ain't ever told you